Hello Alana, it's Casey. What I wanted to do for you was show you a proposal. I put it in a PowerPoint presentation just so you have sort of all the points so you can take a look and see what we're looking at here. Okay, so I'll go through this with you right now, and then I'll be sending it off to you so you can watch it. So let's begin. This is your future online presence, a proposal of business. This proposal will outline a plan of action for the next possible 12 months. The first thing that we must do is create a hub page. Now this means the main site, which outlines services, philosophy of business, and product, if any. This main site will be an interactive CMS-based site that can be manipulated daily to always provide up-to-date content and news. This site will also have a product that is provided to the visitor for free to gain subscribers and followers. Let's talk about email marketing campaign. When visitors come to the site, they have the option of becoming a member of Chasin Pets community. They get the free product created for brand ripple effect, as well as a newsletter. The newsletter can come every week through email, and that newsletter or email will direct the viewers to the new topic of discussion or awareness. And then we're going to be integrating the newsletter and blog articles. The newsletter will direct the viewer to the new post or article created on the hub site. That new post can be in the form of a video tip of the week or news of the latest findings within the canine community. Now the benefits of this is what I also thought of for you. The benefits of hosted shows positions you, Alana Chasin, as an authority within the niche of canine development and raising or rearing. Okay, and here's a bit of the online marketing campaign that we're going to be covering. Clearly, we're going to be doing a full social media overhaul, so we get all the social media platforms integrated together for faster productivity of information sharing. We incorporate video and other technologies into the social media platforms. We create profiles and build relationships for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Ning, other high-profile content syndication social network sites related to your niche, and we do much more than that. For instance, here's a good one I just found. There's so many more. Dog social network sites. MyDogSpace.com. A little play on words for MySpace. But this is a perfect example of a community that you're going to be wanting to be tapped into to get more exposure and feed people in. There are also specifics to these sites where you can actually have local communities within it, so you will actually be able to get in touch with people that are in the LA area or Southern California area. So this is one aspect, and there are many more of these sites. We're going to create brand awareness throughout those social networks. We're going to use watermark brand images for all social media platforms. So whatever your brand is, your brand image, and maybe that is the image that you created on Facebook, we have that in all the videos. We have that in all of the pages. Whatever we put out, that's what they see. We link in blog updates for as many social platforms as possible. And we always keep in mind the exclusivity and the intimacy of the company. Your dog is given exclusive time and individual attention. I put that in quotes because I feel like, you know, whatever your concept or your belief is, that is what we're going to maintain. We're also going to create article and video content. This content will be positioned throughout the web on sites like ehow.com and ezine.com, Squidoo, hub pages, and more. Most of those are actually article directories, but a lot of them integrate both. The video content that we'll be doing will also be transcribing and including with any and all video creation for maximum exposure. Video content will also be placed on the video sharing sites everywhere. So each time we create a video, we post it and share it, and it's instant content and it's instant syndication for that content. Okay, here's a little more on video. We would do a video hosting with Amazon S3 or another hosting platform of equal protection and server volume. This is to protect the very valuable content you will be creating on your blog, on your server, so that we are controlling those aspects. For instance, we're not going to be hosting things on YouTube, because if YouTube has, for some reason, yanks those videos, we won't have them available. We will, however, be placing videos on YouTube for SEO, for search engine optimization. So goals for search engine placement. Through proper SEO, which is search engine optimization, the company's position on the web will be found at first place ranking within Google for the various keywords it's trying to target. So, such as dog care, and as you can see, this has 90 million pages, and at the top you'll see Los Angeles dog care, Wagville. Okay, what our goal is to beat that out, and I know how to use various tactics. I know how to use Google Maps, etc. That's what these people are using, and comments on Google Maps. These specific tools and techniques, I can get us to where we can beat out this competition when it comes to dog care, or canine development is another one, and however many other keywords specific phrases that that you'd like to tackle and to hone in on. Okay, and I can help you with all of that just based on what has the higher search volume. Okay, which keywords within canine development has the higher search volume. The goal is becoming positioned in the search engines for these keywords while increasing the widespread brand authority. So what we want to do is we always want to, by positioning yourself as a leader in these keyword search phrases, you are always increasing the widespread brand. You're doing a brush fire of sort of brand awareness everywhere. Okay, now these are the online monetization methods that I wanted to touch on. We're going to create and build an email list to send offers and promotions of either affiliated products or your own products, so that you can start generating income through those affiliates. Okay, first off, we have to show you as an authority within this particular niche, but like I said before in our conversation, you have 10 years experience, which is really going to be beneficial to make that transition. We're also going to do some cross advertisement, maybe some pay-per-click or pay-per-action offers if the traffic to the actual site deems acceptable for actually including those. Oftentimes when you do cross advertisement, sometimes it can take away from your own products or your own business, so that's why we have to be very careful of how we do that. It really is going to be dependent on how much traffic comes to the site. Okay, and I have this end goal for you for an online monetization. What I'd like to eventually create is a membership site that has monthly continuity, which means it has a monthly income filtered in. For example, say you charge $37 a month for a membership fee. And I had the concept of an exclusive paid site designed to give expert advice on dog raising, psychology, philosophy, products, and I think free for members only. These products should be free for members, giving them more incentive, and more importantly, a forum for members to feel like they are a part of a very select community. So what that means is you create your own social network site online, okay, with this membership site. Okay, that is my end result for you for your online presence. I mean, we're going to be starting with creating content and building your online presence, which is obviously going to help your service income. Okay, so let's get to that. Your service-related income that comes from your online presence. Now, your niche services will gain more wide-range exposure in the Southern California community because you will be building up more Google presence, more online presence, and you're going to find from that an instant, deeper pipeline of business from all those resources. And through these online media sources and other technologies, you can get in deeper with your own personal online community and build awareness locally. So we can actually tap the market locally through these through our online presence and through these different social media platforms. Okay, so now let's determine your investment. So based on your budget and income currently is how we generally determine what amount of time and money you should be allocating to the business, to your online business and the growth of your online business. Here's a sort of an outline of allocation that I put together. This you can take it a couple different ways, but this is generally what I would suggest. If your gross intake is say 5 to 10 a month, then your monthly budget should range maybe between 2 and 3 a month, okay, for your online business. If your gross intake is 10 to 20 a month, then you should allocate 3 to 5 thousand a month for your online business. 20 to 30 a month, 5 to 10K per month. And if you're making more than 30,000 a month, then you can actually allocate a little bit more, and we can always discuss what that amount might be, because with the more investment, the faster rate of actually getting these actions created, the goals met, because then I can allocate to programmers, developers, etc., to get these things rolling, to get these things pushing forward. And so in regards to my time, once I decide to do a project, I just want to let you know I stay as structured as I can to get the goals accomplished by the date set. Those goals take complete cooperation, unfortunately, from all parties to get them met. So I'm very diligent about what I'm requiring. But I generally act as a consultant on many of these points outlined in this proposal. And so going into that, my time is generally laid out in an hourly billing. I charge anywhere from $50 to $100 an hour for a consultation. So for you, this is what I'm proposing. Much of what I've outlined in the proposal takes out-of-pocket expense, and so if you're reading and following along with me, you can pretty much see what I'm talking about. I would require a monthly retainer for my services, and I would bill you monthly for the website, the email campaign, the social media membership site fees, as well as graphic designers, programmers, affiliate setup, and there's more on top of that monthly we'll be seeing. See, the more you grow, the more it's going to cost, but by that time, your ROI should be, you should actually see the benefits of it. You should actually start seeing results and actual money coming in, okay? Now, as I've mentioned, it's best to outline your monthly budget based on your existing income or investment potential, okay? Because also there's money committed to video creation as well as editing and transcribing, video sharing, site membership, software usage, and etc. So this is my time billing breakdown. I can give you 10 hours a week, which is about $2,000 a month. 40 hours a month is what that comes out to. I would really suggest we do a 6 to 12 month commitment to really get those goals met. Now if you want to go to 15 hours a week, that's going to be $3,000, and it's going to require less months because I have more time to commit to it. And let's go to 20 hours. Now 20 hours is the max that I can do because I have 3 to 4 other clients that I specifically work with on top of my own business. So I am going to be utterly swamped already. But if you wanted that time commitment, I could do it. It would be $4,000. We could probably do it in 3 to 6 months, and that way I can also start allocating to my programmers and my designers, etc., my vendors, those things that I need to get done at a faster rate. And of course, you know, if we find success in the campaigns and you'd like to keep me on beyond that, that's certainly fine by me. If we're finding good results and our rate of return on the investment is solid, then keep me on, and we'll just keep building and building and building your online presence, your online business. So here are the possible income possibilities online. If by the end we've created a membership site for you and you say have 1,000 members to start at $37 a month, the earning potential is about $37,000, okay? Now, let's say a goal after 1 year of having a working membership site. Well, if you can have 3,000 members, that's about $111,000 a month, okay? Now, I don't know how many clients you have currently, but what we do is we take those clients, that actual client base, and we would eventually probably try to filter that into a monthly membership so that they can get discounts on products, etc., etc., okay? Now, please note that I do not take on every project that comes to me. Obviously, I don't have... I only have about 4 projects that I'm working on, or 4 businesses that I'm working on for clients, and then my own. So A lot of times I have to actually shoot down some business. But what's wonderful about yours is that it actually lends itself to making a pretty solid transition to the online world, because you have 10 years business experience and you have a niche that is viable for tackling. Okay? So I would be happy to work with you to make Chasin Pets a household brand name. Dun, da, da, da. But first thing is first, is it Chasin Pets or Chasin Pets? So once we get that established, we'll be right as rain and we'll be ready to take on that next step. Okay, so I hope you find this video. This is my business proposal to you. Give me a ring back, an email back. This is just, in my mind, this was the most efficient way of actually getting the points met and for you to sort of understand where we were at. You can always rewind the video, you can go back to those points, you can go back to those bullets if you want to take a look at them. So you have pretty much me explaining things as well as written, so you can see what we're talking about. Okay? All right, Alana, I will talk to you soon, and have a great weekend. All right, take care. Bye-bye.